You know, most of the time, heels are a much interesting characters, but there are some guys that can work both as heel and faces, and they're pretty damn entertaining. And some guys are not. For example, The Miz is an awesome heel, but watching him being a face is just entertaining as watching Dana Brooke wrestle. Gosh, I hate that girl. There ain't no stopping us now, don't take a shit on the floor. So today you're watching, what the fuck? Today you're watching top 10 WWE wrestlers who work great as both face and heel. Number 10, The Undertaker. Right now, people just could not hate The Undertaker because they have so much respect for him. And I personally like to see The Undertaker as a face, but he was a pretty damn good heel when he was in the Ministry of Darkness and an American Badass. The Undertaker is a guy who doesn't need a lot of mic skills, so it's pretty easy for him to be a face, a heel. He speaks with his actions. And even though he was able to work as a face and as a heel pretty damn well, right now it wouldn't be possible, because if he would, I don't know, kill somebody in that ring, he would still be cheered. The only thing that would get The Undertaker booed is probably raising Roman Reigns' hand. Number 9, Hulk Hogan, the biggest face of the WWE, a hero of professional wrestling back in the day. And now, not so much. Either way, he was one of the most loved WWE superstars of all time, but when he turned heel, he was just hated as much. When he turned heel in WCW and joined the NWO, he betrayed all the fans. And he was a pretty damn good heel when he returned to the WWE with NWO and faced The Rock and all that kind of shit. He also have a big dick.
Seriously, I do not have a 10-inch penis. No, I do not. Seriously.
Number 8, John Cena.
What?
Yes, it's been a long ass time since we have seen John Cena as a heel, but when he was a heel in Ruthless Aggression era, it was pretty damn good. So that's probably the reason that people want him to see as a heel again, or maybe the fact that he was pushed down our throats. I think that's a legit reason. Anyway, back in the day, the gimmick was new rapping John Cena, making fun of his opponents, and that was pretty entertaining, and he could play a really great heel. And even though we don't like him as a face, to be honest, he's doing a pretty good job at being a babyface. I just really hope that by the end of his career, he will turn heel, because that would be shocking and obviously one of the greatest WWE moments of all time. Number 7, Edge. He's a much better heel, obviously. And what made him a much better heel was Lita. Like that gave him a lot of more character than he used to have. When he's a heel, he's a vicious superstar, you know, with a huge attitude, and when he's a face, he's a funny guy. And that's also pretty cool. Like Edge and Christian stuff was awesome, and when he was a face in 2011 or 10, 12, it was pretty damn good as well. So he's a veteran in the ring and on the microphone, and whether it's face or heel, he can pull it off. And it also should be noted that working as a heel is much easier. Number 6, Eddie Guerrero, one of the most beloved WWE superstars of all time as well. He was loved by all the WWE fans. Like when he won the WWE Championship, that was a shocking and emotional moment. And he looks like such a good person, he makes you smile, but he can work as a great heel as well. During Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero rivalry, that was priceless. He betrayed Rey Mysterio, and Eddie Guerrero working so great as a heel made that feud so much better. I just don't know why they had to put this kid into the storyline. Like, I guess that's okay. Number 5, Triple H. The man that actually returned during Monday Night Raw. Like, that was great. Seth Rollins versus Triple H rivalry is going to be priceless. He can be a goofy face, goofy heel, and angry face. When he was a heel in Evolution and DX, that was just amazing. And when he was a face in the new DX, he was funny. And he was also a pretty damn good face in 2009 when he was facing Randy Orton. He's not like a face like John Cena, you know, kids and stuff, but he still can work as a vicious face, which is also great. I kinda think his promos are kinda too long, Like seriously too long, seriously. I'm not gonna cut that out anyway. Like right now he's a heel and I think he should end his career as a heel because, you know, Triple H is also as a heel is a little bit better. Number 4, CM Punk. As a heel, he's probably one of the greatest heels of all time. In 2010 Straight Edge Society heel, he was just vicious, acting like an evil Jesus, and he had a bald girlfriend. I think he thinks it's hot. I don't judge. And he was also a great heel when he turned on The Rock and did this whole pallbearer thing against The Undertaker. Like that was vicious and it made fans think that maybe it's a little too much and it actually means that he's a great heel. But he was also a great face. I wasn't really the biggest fan of him in 2008-9 as a face, but in 2011 he was just awesome. He was like the hero of wrestling fans who don't like Cena. Like Cena was the kids' favorite guy and the teenagers and older guys' hero was CM Punk. He was making fun of John Laurinaitis and it was just awesome. He was kinda the guy that made wrestling cool again at that time because we were tired of this whole Cena shit. So CM Punk, great heel, face, doesn't matter. CM Punk is a freaking CM Punk. That sounds like shit. Number 3, Chris Jericho. In the previous list, he was the second greatest heel in the WWE of all time after Vince McMahon. You can check that out video after this video. You can find it on my channel, like seriously. Chris Jericho, in my opinion, is the greatest heel of all time. If we're not counting Vince McMahon, you know, as a wrestler, Chris Jericho is the greatest heel. 2008, 9, 10, it's just wishes, man. Like if you saw him beating Shawn Michaels, that's just art. But he can also work as a face, you know, the Y2J Chris Jericho. In 2007-8 when he returned and faced Randy Orton, or even in 2012 when he turned face against Dolph Ziggler and stayed as a face up until 2016. He can hype the crowd, make fun of Stephanie, which is one of the greatest things about wrestling of all time. Chris Jericho is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time and he can play both heel and face. Number 2, Shawn Michaels. He can be one of the most beloved WWE superstars and he can be one of the cockiest son of a bitches in that ring. He was the perfect heel in DX and when he turned against Hulk Hogan it was also shocking, amazing, and it made people hate Shawn Michaels. But he can also be a great babyface. In Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels' rivalry, it was just unbelievable. He plays his role perfectly. Whatever you give to him, he is going to make it work. I still can't get over the fact that he pretended that he's sucking a dick. Honorable mentions: Christian, Matt Hardy, Cody Rhodes, The New Day, Kurt Angle, and Ric Flair. These are the people that can work pretty damn well both as face and heels. And number 1, The Rock, one of the most charismatic superstars in the WWE of all time, if not the most charismatic superstar. He has more charisma than Sin Cara has botches in his wrestling career. Good one. Really a good one. Nobody else can hype the crowd like The Rock. When he says something, it's seriously funny. I don't even have to tell you all this stuff. Like, he as a face is entertaining. But as a heel, he's just that damn good as well. Like when he was the WWF champion, like when he was the corporate Rock, or when he was a Nation of Domination, or when he was my favorite Rock, by the way, the Hollywood Rock. Like that was a cocky son of a bitch, that was the greatest Rock. So The Rock is the guy that can work both as face and heel, and it's just damn perfect. So let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite guy that can work both as face and as a heel and it's still that damn entertaining. I will have posters right here pretty soon, you know, to get a setup. Like it now looks kinda boring, it's just white. Like seriously, it's just white. I will have some wrestling, you know, stuff, my poster of the Great Ones logo, all that kind of Don't forget to follow me on Twitter right here. You will not be disappointed. This is the best damn thing of all time. Please. Please. That's cringy. Anyway, thanks for watching The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.